It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC West. It's the Chargers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Oh, good move. Fights through, and now a crease. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Herbert on first down now. Throw left side, take it in by McKinney. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Running on first down, Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offense is trying to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from the 20. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Raiders nothing. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about. Was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake. Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 87 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a play fake. Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time for the Raiders. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Flushed out right. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. Charles, not only is that an interception, reception. It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. Showed off the power, but not much room to run. Brought down at the 5. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. He spins free, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Now a give running left is Eckler, shedding the tackle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 56 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Vegas. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
On play action, it's Carr. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep...
Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Los Angeles returns to the field. More than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure.
And the Raiders have got him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Herbert. Throwing over the And it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
On the option, here's Eckler. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On play action, now Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Carr. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw is Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
Holding
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't side the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has now been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Carr. They're going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Good job there.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. L.A. readies for its next possession. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll hand off here to Eckler. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's blocked. Now the Raiders have it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon, mark that play down. That should be a tie game. Instead, a great job by the guys blocking it.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Carr now to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And some room to maneuver. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Herbert now. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Max Crosby. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Staying on his feet. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, Carr. And going deep for Hill. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Here is Eckler. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Oh, and now some space to operate. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on entry, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception?
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Carr going to throw here. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They're going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. That he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. An extra point by Carlson up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Herbert and the Chargers down by 15. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He's got Eckler, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Herbert to throw. That's caught by Palmer, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. Herbert going to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now
and the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.